Hello, I am Anand Gopalakrishnan of Class 7A, Oak Ridge International School, Einstein Campus, and welcome to my first lesson about Python. Today we will be learning about what Python is, how it can be used, and about syntax and indentations. Also, if you hear any words that you don't understand, do not worry. All will be explained in due course of time. What is Python? Python is an advanced programming language. A programming language is basically a way that you can communicate with your computer in a way that both you and the computer can understand. It is like you are trying to talk to someone from another country, but you can't understand them and they can't understand you. In that case, you would need a translator that will help you to interpret what the other is saying. A programming language is just the same. It is a translator, translating between human languages to binary and back. How is Python used? Python can be used to make complex web applications, develop games, perform complex mathematics, and connect to servers. It is even more powerful as it can read and write to external files. What is syntax? Syntax is basically the way in which you write the code. It is like the grammar of a programming language. There are rules to writing code, just like you have rules in the way you have to write English. In English, an example of a rule is you have to put a full stop at the end of each sentence, except when there is a question mark or an exclamatory mark. In coding, an example of a rule is always place parentheses after a function call. If you break a rule, you get an error. Just like if you break a rule at school, you have to report to a teacher. If you break a rule of syntax or do not obey the syntax, you get a syntax error. What are indentations? In many programming languages, people add white space for readability. But in Python, the white space is very important, as Python is written in blocks of code. Indentations define these blocks. An indentation is a line of code that is tabbed in by four spaces. It shows that a block of code has started. If you break a rule of indentation, that is, you don't indent or space your code, you get a syntax error which says expected an indented block. Well done! You have successfully made it through your first Python lesson. In the next lesson, we will learn about variables. Also, if you would like to see the transcript for this video, you can see it on my blog, Space Drifter. Here it is on the screen. So I'll see you next time.